Hello, welcome to our clinic. I'm Dr. Whispers. You are here today for, dermal fillers, correct? Excellent. Is this your first time with this kind of treatments? Okay. You have had Botox before? Okay, when was the last time that you got Botox in your face? Okay, quite some time. It's already absorbed by the skin very well. And what made you want to have dermal fillers instead of Botox? Your face gets too stiff? Yeah, it's quite a kind of a symptom that it happens with Botox. Not everybody gets stiff face, but some degree of percent of people do get it, and it can be quite uncomfortable. And I believe it's what happened to you. Very well. So tell me, what do you want to improve with this thermal fillers that you want to get? Okay. Under your eyes? Yeah, I just see a little bit of bags under your eyes. Not too noticeable, but with time it can turn into a problem. Your eyebrows too? Okay. What do you think about your eyebrows? Well, I just see that, well, when we have our eyes going in these directions, sometimes it's nothing to do with age or how you take care of your skin. It's just genetics. So in your case, I believe it can improve it, but it's not gonna resolve the issue completely. When you have your eyelid going down like this, what we call hooded eye, it's normal. It's something that you're born with. I'm pretty sure that you have noticed it all your life. And with age, it tends to get a little bit more low than we would like. But yeah, dermal fillers, it's gonna help improve it. It's not gonna correct it completely. The only way to correct it is by doing a surgical operation on the area, which can be difficult. It has great results, but I believe that we can help it a little bit more with the fillers first, and then see from there if you wanna go with something more drastic. Yeah, okay, very well. Let me just examine your face now that I know what you want to improve. Very beautiful eyebrow arc, beautiful shape too. Now, can you look up for me, please? Do you tend to rub your eyes too much doing this? A bit? Okay. That could be one of the causes that you have bags here too. You may want to be mindful of doing that, especially when we reach a certain age. These blood vessels tend to be weaker, so if we keep doing this, we're gonna end up breaking them. How is your intake of water? You could improve. Okay, I'm happy that you're aware of it. It's very important, especially for this area of the eyes. Now I'm gonna pull your eyebrow a little bit up. Do you remember how much Botox you had in your last session? And in what areas did they apply it to you? Almost the same areas? And your forehead? Okay, for your forehead, what are you looking for? Just the frown lines? Well, it's really not that noticeable with you, but let's see. Can you frown your eyebrows for me? Okay. Yeah, these lines are completely natural, but in some people are marked a little bit more. And yes, the dermal fillers will also help improve that. It's not gonna feel stiff at all, like with Botox. Not at all. It's gonna feel a little bit tender at first, but then after a couple of days, it will completely feel normal. Okay, so let me show you here a chart. This is for my acne face mask, but it's the same that we're gonna be using. So in your case, which is this area, the bags that you have here, what we're gonna be applying is the fillers right here in a U shape under your eyes, on both eyes. This is gonna help improve the area and diminish the look of the bags, and also it's gonna help in the future not to develop them too fast, which can be a problem sometimes. Now for your frown line, which will be right here, we're going to be applying it not directly in the middle as sometimes Botox is applied. We're going to be applying them right here where your eyebrows start, so when you frown, the lines doesn't go all the way to the center, and there will be no problem since you don't have noticeable lines in the middle, just when you frown. Okay, so if we prevent those frown to appear, we don't need to apply over fillers. Okay, this way it looks more natural. Okay, so we're gonna be applying it here and here, along with these areas here, and you will tell me also for your hooded eyes, we are gonna be applying them just in this area, here. What this will do is the filler, I'm gonna do a slight massage in the area, take them to this area to kind of raise the eyelid a little bit. It's not gonna be too show off like with Botox. It can be very drastic to change, especially on the first days, but with this it's just gonna be like you woke up from a very, very refreshing sleep. It's gonna be great. Very well, so let's start by prepping you. Are you comfortable like this, or do you want to lie down? Yeah, okay. Let me just put your hair to the back, like so. Good. There we go. Isn't it too tight? You're good? Very well. Let's clean the area. We're going to start with the front lines. Are you wearing any makeup, creams, sunblocker? No? Good. Can you close your eyes, please? Thank you. Now, we're going to be using 3 units. One for the middle, one for both areas and one for the eyes. No need to overdo it. There we go. Do you want me to apply a numbing cream? You already have experience with Botox, but I don't know if you're okay with needles. The needle is extremely small. It's tiny pinch. Yeah, okay. Now let's apply the numbing solution. Okay, eyes closed, please. Very good. Let's leave it a little time for it to work its way. I'm gonna be cleaning the rest of the area, disinfecting. And also applying the numbing cream. Takes around a couple of minutes to start acting up. Now I'm gonna ask you to look up for me. Good. There we go. Good. Very good. To mix it well. Yeah, it has a very sweet aroma, isn't it? Yeah, it's the formula. Almost like vanilla, I would say. Not intentional, of course. It's just the aroma of the compound. Okay. Now for under the eyes, we need a different tool. Be applying it directly with drops. This way. Okay, looking up for me. Good. Good. There we go. Okay, let's start with the first. We're gonna go with 20. Just on the front part. I'm gonna show you the needle again. It's extremely small, short. You're gonna barely feel it, okay? I'm gonna be a little bit close to you. Is that okay? Thank you. Okay. So let's start. Ready? Can you feel this? No? Good. Okay. I'm just gonna be standing up. It's gonna be easier. Good. 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 gonna ask you to do a little exercise for me. It's gonna feel odd because you don't have sensation in the area, but please raise your eyebrows. Now try to frown. Yeah, I know it feels odd. Good. Very good. That's a great improvement from 1 minute to other. Thank you. Okay, let's go with the sides. I'm gonna touch you in the area. Let me know if you can feel it. Can you feel this? Okay. How about this? No? Excellent. Now, I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes for this. Thank you. I'm gonna be raising your eyelid like this. Good. 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 There we go. I'm going to apply pressure in the area, the little massage that I was talking about. You're doing great. It's almost like magic. It works immediately. That's great. Actually, if you want to see in a mirror, you can see the difference between each eye. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it looks great. And it will last for around, I would say, 16 weeks, so quite a lot of time. Okay, let's go with the other one. You're doing good? Excellent. Here we go again. Good. Good. And the last push. There we go. Let's go with a little massage. Doing great. Excellent. Yeah, it does feel a little bit warm. That's why I call it Dermal. Because it goes under the skin and it has a little bit of heat. So it's normal. Good. Now I'm going to ask you again to raise your eyes. Open them, close them. Slow, like you're flirting. Good. Wow. It looks amazing on you. Yeah, it looks like you had a very nice, good sleep. Excellent. Let's go under the eyes, okay? This is the tricky part because the blood vessels are extremely small there and the skin is very, very tender. So I'm gonna do a few tests before we go in. Okay, I'm gonna be touching you with this. Let me know if you feel anything at all, okay? We don't want you to feel anything in that area in particular. Ready? You feel that? How about here? Nothing. Here? Okay, how about here? No? Good. Means you're ready. I'll be applying a cold compression with this while I'm applying the dermal filler, okay? Ready? Good. 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 I'm gonna leave it a moment here. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Let's go with the other eye. Good. Yeah, it does feel cold. Good. Good. The last one. Excellent. Good. Wow, what a great improvement. It just works marvelous on you. Now, this is only getting rid of the bags, okay, as I was telling you. Now, the darkness that you have, the dark circles, those will improve once you can drink more fluids, especially water, sleep a little bit better, and we can also apply a cream that is going to help diminish that colorization. But the bag are completely gone now, so I will take you to be very mindful also of the rubbing. Okay, very well. Let's finish cleaning the area. How are you feeling? Any soreness, discomfort? Not at all? Perfect. Just removing the excess from the numbing cream. You're gonna start regaining sensation in about a minute or two once I'm removing this. There we go. Yeah, of course, you can take a look in the mirror. My assistant is gonna be taking the after pictures as she took the before ones, and she can show you in the computer over there once you go out from here the results from the before and after. And if you give us your permission, we would like to post it on our Facebook page and our website for a little bit of promotional advertisement, if that's okay with you. Oh, thank you so much. Well, how do you like the results? Are you happy with them? Excellent. So as I was saying, the dark circles that you do have, I can prescribe you a cream for it if you would like. Yeah? Very good. One moment. The prescription will be ready right here outside with Nurse Jonie. So let me just fill this up. Now just the aftercare. In the next 24 hours, try not to be exposed to the sun too much. Do you have any sunglasses? If not, we can provide you some plastic ones here. Yeah, that way you're gonna cover all the area where we apply it, just to prevent any type of soreness that could happen with the rays of the light, the sun. Do you have any questions? No, that's it. That's the all aftercare that you need. In around 16 weeks, no, by the 15th week, you're gonna start noticing that it's starting to go down again, and by then you can come with us and we can refill them for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so happy that you like the results. Well, it was a complete pleasure. Please, right here under with our receptionist, and Nurse Jonie is gonna be helping you with the next things. It was a pleasure. Take care. Goodbye. Hello. Are you ready for your treatment today? And how are you doing? You missed your last week's session, I remember. Oh, really? I hope that you feel better this time. Well, you're here today for the facial swelling treatment. Have you been feeling a little bit puffy lately? Yeah, during the mornings. Yeah, that's mostly the times where we start getting puffy through the night. So let me just finish putting on my gloves and I'm gonna be checking your beautiful face. At the moment, how are you feeling regarding the swelling in your face? Or so? Okay. Have you had any changes in your diet? Maybe your salt intake has increased. You're eating something different, maybe more fries or fried food that can contribute to more salt intake into our bodies. Yeah, sometimes we don't even notice that we are taking more salt than we really require because it's hidden among the foods that we tend to eat. So we have to keep in check that, especially when we reach certain ages, we start feeling more and more puffy. And not only in our faces, could be on our hands, on our fingers, legs especially could be very troublesome. So very important to check that, okay? Very well. So, okay, trying to do the pressing test to feel how is the water retention in your face. Okay, you're telling me that right now you don't feel the puffiness, right? Well, let me tell you, I'm pressing and it does feel a little bit puffy. But since you're telling me that it's normally during the day, in the mornings, that this occur, yeah, through the day we start flushing out the salt. So, by midday, we start feeling like normal again, and we start eating again the salts. Yeah, it does feel puffy, especially under your eyes, right here, and on this area. So, we're gonna be doing the lotion treatment along with the pressure one. We're gonna be using this tool right here. It's pretty cool, which is great for the puffiness. We can also work it at home with just a spoon that is being chilled in the fridge. It works great, but we use this, it's softer and the rounder corners feels better in the skin. So I'm gonna be using this jade stone, specially designed for the face, the contouring. And we are also gonna be using this serum. This is a moisturizer pearl eye serum for under your eyes, which is gonna be great for the puffiness in the area in particular. And for the rest of your face, I'm gonna be using this sea oil serum that works amazing to reduce the amount of water that is stuck in the area. So we're just gonna be flushing it down, okay? Works amazing and feels just as great. Okay, so I'm gonna start by cleaning your face as always. Very important to have a very clean face. And put in this to prevent the hair from falling down, okay? There we go. putting your hair to the back like that. Good. Very well. Let me start by doing a cleanse. Well, it depends on your diet. You have to, well, not keep a journal, but be mindful of what you're eating and try to find what is the cause of this puffiness. What changed in the past weeks that started getting you puffy and all this swelling and water retention? It's definitely something to do with what you eat. And if after you are looking at what you are eating and you're not finding anything of concern, I will really suggest you to go to your medical practitioner for an examination, because there could be an underlying condition causing this. But most of the time is because what we are eating. Okay. Yeah, I tend to get pretty puffy too, especially because of how I eat. My favorite foods are Mexican food, of course, and it can be very salty. So I take water pills. It works great when I take in a lot of salt, depending on the foods. So I know that I'm gonna be feeling very swollen on my body and my face. And I just take a couple of pills, of water pills. It makes me feel better. But for our face, there's another way of treating it. It has to be with cold and massages. We cannot be dependent on water pills all the time. Yeah, no, it's not good for your health. Okay, so I'm gonna be starting first with your under eyes. Just put the light better. It's gonna feel cold, okay? Just so you know. Okay, you ready? Here we go. There we go. Might feel a bit oily, that is normal. Good. Now this side. Good. Start the first massage in the area. Okay. You're doing great. Yeah, it does feel good with how cold it is, right? You're doing great. Apply a bit more. They're both eyes. There we go. I'm going to be applying cold compresses too under your eyes to accelerate the process. Oh yeah, believe me, it feels absolutely great. There we go. There we go. Now let's go with the compress. Now these ones are a bit colder than the jade stone, so please be aware of it. Just remove the excess. Okay, just be prepared that it's gonna be colder than the stone, okay? Very good. First one here, like so. And I'm gonna be using a UV light to speed up the process too. It reacts to it. Good. Excellent. If it feels uncomfortable, let me know, okay? You're good? Okay. Let's remove it. Hello there. Very well. We're gonna finish your eyes with this aloe vera serum. Amazing for the eyes. It also helps with the bags that we tend to have here, so it just works great, some wonders on it. Oh yeah, and it helps that the aroma is amazing. I'm gonna apply it with a brush since it's easier this way. Okay, looking up for me. Good. Good. Now this side. Good. Excellent. It might feel a little bit itchy, but it shouldn't be uncomfortable, okay? Now, let's work with the rest of your face with the massage. Now, the serum is oily. It's gonna feel very, very slippery. You can see how slippery it is. Just put it all along my gloves here. There we go. There we go, excellent. Now I'm going to be applying a little bit more of pressure into the area, like so. You're doing great. see how I'm pressuring to the outside to release the water. It's puffy in our face. Now here too, this is the area where the water retention is greater. Okay, I know I can be uncomfortable with how oily the skin is, so I'm gonna be cleaning it too. Well, okay, how does it feel under your eyes? You didn't get any itchy? Okay, just remove that, okay? Okay, I'm gonna ask you to look up for me. Up, good. Gentle stippling here. Stipple, 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 stipple. Looking up. Stipple, 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 stipple. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna add a refreshing syrup on you. Just gonna ask you to close your eyes. Yeah, cover them a little bit. Feels great, doesn't it? And this last one, again, I'm gonna close your eyes. There we go. It's a little bit damp. Let's just take it out. Now this start working the moment we start the massage early on. So in about half an hour to an hour, you're not gonna feel puffy at all. It's gonna feel just smooth and like regular. Let me just take this out. There we go. Okay, so that will be all for your treatment. Do you have any questions? Okay, well, as I was telling you, at home, when you're feeling or you look puffy in the eyes and you notice the swelling especially, what you can do is take a spoon, regular spoon, teaspoon, and put it in the fridge for about, I would say 2 minutes, or into a bowl of cold water. And what you're gonna be doing is, let's say this is a spoon, pressing it into the areas that are swollen in your face, especially the eyes. Very gently, not pressing too much, just barely touching. And after a few minutes, it's gonna start going down the swelling. Well, it was a pleasure working with you again. I don't know if we have another appointment for next week, but in any case, I'm gonna be contacting you for it. Okay, very well. Well, please take into consideration what I was telling you about your diet, and if you don't find anything unusual, please go with your doctor. Of course. Well, take care, and I will see you next week. Goodbye. Hello, How are you today? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. What we're going to be doing today is a radio frequency therapy on your skin. Remember that in our last session we were talking about it? So we're going to be trying to make your skin to produce more collagen with this tool, which uses radio frequency, which is electricity that is going through your skin and making your cells create more collagen to combat the aging and also wrinkles. It could be also used for dry skin patches, also for even acne, that can help reduce the symptoms and problems that it has. So what we're going to be doing is do a little inspection of your skin on what it needs at the moment. I already know your skin quite well, but we always change it. One week from another, we look completely different. Sometimes we have very different situations in our skin. Could be dryness, overproduction of oils, anything like that. So we're gonna do a little inspection, okay? Are you wearing anything in your skin right now? Sunscreen, lotion, makeup? Just a little bit? Okay. Let me just put on my gloves, prep you up. Let me know if it gets a little bit too tight, okay? Okay. We're gonna do a face cleanup in a bit. I do remember that you had troubles with dry patches. That seems to be fixed now with our past session, which is great to see. Even if you're covered with makeup, you can notice the dryness, but in your case there is nothing there. I see a few rashes. Have you been scratching your skin, or do you have any skin allergies? Okay. So, radio frequency is going to help you greatly with these troubles that you have, the little flare-ups. It's going to work wonders. And also it helps to stop the aging process by a lot, make your skin look luminous and just younger and healthier. So let me start by cleaning your skin. We're going to be using a very gentle makeup removal here. No, it doesn't hurt at all. The only thing is that it might feel a little bit warm in the skin. That's because of the electricity that it produces. But there's no burning sensation, pain, or discomfort. Just a little bit warm. But nothing really out of the ordinary. We're going to be doing a little test beforehand just to make sure that you are not oversensitive to it. Okay. Now let's start first with the test. I'm going to ask you to see your arm. I'm going to be pushing it into your skin. Let me know if at any moment you feel anything such as burning or maybe tickling. You shouldn't be feeling any tickling at all, or if there is any pain present. Okay, very well. just here. Here we go. Put it in the lowest. I'm gonna fairly, there we go. It's gonna feel warm. How are you feeling? No pain? Tickling? No? Just a warmth. Excellent. Okay, there is no overreaction to it, so you're safe to go. Now, we're going to start with 2 facials that allows the skin to be prepared for the treatment. Okay. Start with this one. And this is a set of 2 facial masks created perfectly to go and sync with the radio frequency. Allows the skin to open up the pores and let it prepare for the machine. Okay, and it also has a great aroma to it. Yeah. Okay, let's apply it. So, feels nice, isn't it? Pretty cool. Now we're gonna be leaving this for a minute to be absorbed by your skin. Then we are gonna remove it and give you a gentle face scrub. Like that. Good. We're gonna leave it for a minute. Prepare for the scrub. Actually, it's edible completely. It's organic. A lot of my clients use it for their toast. There we go. And we're gonna put a little bit of this, like so. This is gonna be your scrub. What this does is remove any dead cells, cleans the pores, makes them ready for the radio frequency. Okay, here's ready for the removal. Can you close your eyes, please? Like that? Thank you. Good. Yeah, the water is warm actually. Feels nice. Yeah, then you're gonna start feeling warm when we use the radio frequency. Okay, let me prepare you for the gentle scrub. I'm gonna be using this glove that is a little bit rough, but it's gonna help for the gentle scrub that we're gonna be doing. Are you ready? Here we go. Ever so gentle, removing dead cells in our skin. Okay. You're doing great. Very gentle. How are you feeling? Good? Very well. Let's remove the excess. Okay, close your eyes. Very good. Now I'm going to be applying a gentle layer of oils that is going to help the radio frequency slide through your skin. I'm going to be using for you in this occasion this avocado essence. Okay, are you ready? Very well. Let's start. At any moment you feel discomfort, tickling, burning sensation, please let me know immediately. You shouldn't be feeling anything like that. Good. In your case, we are only just gonna do 2 passes in your skin. You don't need too much, and overdoing it can actually prevent the growth of the collagen that we want to create. So we gotta be gentle with it. Just the layers is gonna be enough for you. How are you feeling? No discomfort at all? Okay, let's do a little testing. What the scanner does is measure the collagen in your skin. It's hooked up to my computer right here and allows us to see what is the production of collagen currently in your skin. We're going to take a measurement before we end our session, okay? Good. Good. Let me soothe your skin a little bit. I'm going to be using a gentle mist on your skin. Your kids, we're going to go with 2 cc's. That should be enough. Okay, here we go. Just gentle. Clean up the skin. Good. Let's clean you up. And wrap up with a soothing massage for you. Okay. Very well. Here we go. Are you comfortable in this position, or do you want to switch? You're comfortable. Okay. Just remove the cover here. There we go. And let's start. Your skin feels so smooth. In that past session that we had with face massage, I could still feel a little bit of the dryness even though we made the treatment. But now it's completely smooth, which means it completely works. It has gone deep into your pores, the treatment that we did before. I would say it because it says, yeah. Okay. So let's check your levels again. Very well. Stay still. Okay. Much better. And with time, it's gonna be going up and up and up. So what we recommend here is taking 2 sessions of radio frequency, which this is your first one, and the second could be in 2 weeks time. We cannot do it in the next week because it's still too early. Your skin needs to get used to this new level of collagen that it's producing, so we're gonna wait for a little bit. Now on the next few days, you're gonna start feeling your skin kind of like going to the back, like it's stretching a little bit. That is completely normal, but you shouldn't be feeling any discomfort or pain at all. Okay, if you feel anything odd, out of the ordinary in your skin, please call us immediately. But I don't believe that will be the case for you. We'll just take this off here. That. And well, that will be all for today's session. I would really recommend you take the second session. You're gonna see great results after, I would say, just 1 month. You're gonna see the difference. You're gonna notice your skin look more youthful and very, very glamorous. Well, it was a complete pleasure. Do you want me to set your appointment for the next session? 2 weeks time? Okay. Is it okay at the same day and same hour? Okay. Very well. So I have you set for 2 weeks time, and the only thing that I'm gonna ask you is to come with your skin completely clear, no sunscreen, lotions, or makeup if it's possible. Very well. It was a pleasure. Please take care. We'll see you next. Bye bye.